The Washington Commanders are on the brink of a significant shift, and Stefon Diggs could be the key. With the offseason heating up, we're diving into how adding a player of his caliber might reshape the team's dynamics. Plus, we'll touch on Dan Quinn's strategic vision and why this move makes sense. Commanders fans, this is your moment to take command. The buzz around Stefon Diggs is heating up, especially after he beat the Chargers recently. It's created quite the interest in the league, and the Washington Commanders should certainly be paying attention. Adding a player of Diggs's caliber could really help solidify the team's receiving core, which has faced ups and downs over the years. Let's be real, this is an opportunity that could offer a fresh direction for the organization. With the Commanders looking to build a more formidable roster, pursuing Diggs aligns perfectly with their need for a reliable playmaker. His ability to stretch the field and create separation could drastically change the offensive dynamics. It's a calculated risk, but in the world of the NFL, sometimes those are the moves that pay off the most. My take, treat this as smoke until we get something concrete, but the timing matters. Commanders fans should keep an eye on how this plays out, as it might just be the spark the team needs to light up the season. The excitement in Washington is palpable as fans look toward next season, especially with the potential addition of a $157 million weapon on the field. The Commanders have already made some moves to enhance their offense, but adding someone like Stefon Diggs would be a game changer for Jaden Daniels. The more dynamic playmakers Washington can bring in, the better chance Daniels has to thrive in his crucial third year. It's not just about filling roster spots. It's about giving our young quarterback the tools he needs to elevate his game. Every bit of firepower counts, and Commanders fans deserve to see progress. HTTR. Following a disappointing 5-12 campaign in 2025, Dan Quinn has been navigating through the murky waters of rebuilding the Washington Commanders. He openly admitted that it took time to wash away the bad vibes from a season that seemed cursed. But here's the kicker. As he gears up for his third season at the helm, Quinn's positive outlook is back in full swing. The Commanders are aiming to shake off the perception of complacency following their NFC Championship game appearance just a year prior. Quinn has made it clear that this offseason is about growth and not letting past successes cloud their vision for the future. The team has been busy reshuffling the roster and analyzing every opportunity to enhance overall performance. There's a palpable sense of urgency, partly fueled by the franchise's recent history and the expectations that come with it. Commanders fans have endured years of ups and downs, and the hope for stability is stronger than ever. Let's face it, adding a player like Stefon Diggs aligns smoothly with that vision. Quinn's strategy hinges on not just filling positions but creating a culture of competitiveness and accountability. As the offseason progresses, the decisions made now will have ripple effects throughout the entire organization. If this leadership can channel the right energy and build the right team dynamics, we're looking at a revitalized Commanders squad ready to take the field in the upcoming season. Quinn's emphasis on avoiding an easy narrative is a reflection of the dedication he and his coaching staff have to restoring the Commanders' reputation. They've been through turbulent times, and fans deserve a team that fights hard for respect. The runway for success is there, especially with a keen focus on who they bring in. As the offseason continues, being strategic can mean everything, and every move will matter. Ultimately, whether the Commanders pursue Diggs or another big-name player, this is about crafting a culture that commands respect and delivers on the promise of progress. There's no time for complacency, especially when the spotlight is on how they rebound from last year's disappointments. Every decision is under the magnifying glass, and it's clear that Quinn and the Commanders are ready to rise above the noise and show that they mean business. From my view, this shifts how we should read the Browns' short-term plan. The Washington Commanders have been busy this offseason, adding some offensive playmakers to their roster, but the quest doesn't stop there. The reality is, the more firepower Washington can bring in, the better quarterback Jaden Daniels will perform in his pivotal third NFL season. According to Nate Davis from USA Today, This opens the door for a potential blockbuster addition, Stefon Diggs. Diggs represents a unique opportunity to not only elevate the receiving core, but to also provide a serious boost to the offensive game plan. With somebody of his talent lining up, defenses will have to adjust, creating more space for every playmaker on the field. A move like this could invigorate the entire squad and instill confidence in a QB who is still finding his footing at the next level. It's not about just signing a big name for the sake of it. It's a calculated step towards building a system that works for everyone involved. Commanders fans have watched their team struggle with consistency over the years, and the pressure is on to make solid moves that matter. My take? This is definitely something to keep an eye on, as the Commanders are encouraged to land Diggs. It signals intent and a clear vision for the season ahead. They've got momentum now. It's all about maintaining it and making those critical moves that can turn this franchise around. With the right additions, there's no telling how far they could go. Let's be real, this matters because it signals how the front office is prioritizing the roster right now. The Commanders are certainly making waves this offseason, and while all eyes are on potential blockbuster additions, it's worth highlighting some of the recent undrafted free agents joining the mix as well. The defense was in dire need of a facelift after a historically rough outing last season. That's where players like Jeffrey M'Ba come into play. The buzz around M'Ba seems to have caught the attention of analysts, with Bleacher Report singling him out as a strong contender to make the 53-man roster. His addition could be pivotal, especially considering the Commanders are not just looking for depth, but trying to instill a mindset of competition on the defensive line. With rookie minicamp just around the corner, these undrafted signings will have the chance to showcase their skills alongside the drafted rookies. The Commanders are looking to turn that defense from a weak point into a strength, and securing young talent like M'Ba could very well be part of that strategy. Honestly, as fans, we need to keep an eye on how these dynamics shape the roster. Adding players who are willing to put up a fight for their spot only raises the overall competition. The organization's youth movement could be the start of something fresh, allowing us to finally find the consistency we've been craving. Let's see how it all unfolds as the Commanders gear up for the season. The excitement surrounding Stefon Diggs is translating into real energy throughout the nation's capital. Fans are buzzing, and honestly, who can blame them? Diggs, hailing from Gaithersburg and an alum of the University of Maryland, adds that local flavor, and his potential arrival could really diversify and elevate this passing attack for our guy, Jayden Daniels. Let's face it, this is more than just an addition. It's a message that the Commanders are serious about competing. The Commanders' front office, in pursuing a player like Diggs, signals a shift in strategy. It's not just about patching up holes, it's about crafting a weaponry of dynamic playmakers that can change the tide on game day. Integrating a talent of his caliber could significantly change the competition for spots in the receiving core, pushing everyone to perform at their best. You know how it is. Competition breeds excellence. With Diggs joining the ranks, both the veterans and rookies will feel that push, fostered by the arrival of a proven pro. This isn't merely a roster move. It is a strategic play to solidify a winning culture and revamped locker room dynamic as the organization seeks to shake off the residue of past disappointments. Commanders fans are ready for a new chapter, one that demands and cultivates respect both on and off the field. And let's be real, this shift in mindset could be just what the team needs to finally establish themselves in a tough division. So as we navigate through these critical months, keeping our ear to the ground about Diggs will be key. He represents not just a potential game changer, but also a chance for a fresh start. Now, for those ready to dive deeper into the Commanders' next steps and see how this all unfolds, head to the next video that explores what's on the horizon for our favorite team, HTTR.